to again show how strong the social media is, or for example, this Apple is using these two pictures to show how important Apple is for the world. These are two pictures from the Pope ceremony, one in 2005, you can see there in the corner, one mobile phone. And then 8 years later, everybody's holding mobile phones, iPads, making pictures, sharing with the whole world. So I think 8 years is not really a long time, and it changes absolutely. Or then our nice screens. So I think the DOS version first. And I'm finally almost at the end, and something what we just discussed at the beginning for me as well, very scary. A short video, what we are expecting. Oh.
Oh man, really?
Hey there, guys. How you doing, little guy?
Sweet. Remind me to buy tickets for Monsieur Gano tonight. Where's the music section? Oh, yes, this is it. Is Paul here now? Hey dude, how's it going?
Want to go check out that new place I was telling you about?
Sure.
It's probably really good.
Hey, just a second. Cool.
Good to see you again.
Thanks, man.
Got a new plan.
See you, dude. Whoa, cool. Take a photo of this. Share it to my circles. Oh, I'm running late. Music, stop.
Hi, what's up?
Hey,
Hey.
you want to say something cool?
Yeah, sure. Is that a ukulele?
Yep. Okay, here goes.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so that's you, that's the new generation. Everybody will sit here with a Google Glass, just 1 year. For the test, it's just what is the output, and then it's done. Yeah, thank you for your attention. So that should not be me, but as well, Arnold Schwarzenegger is all the time online, so. Yeah, I'm not sure if somebody has questions, of course, let me know. I hope I have covered a lot. I have talked so much. Yeah?
I was wondering during the presentation, you are making doing restaurant, I mean, I'm not sure whether Vienna is not known or not. I mean, Viennese don't know or not yet in hotels in Vienna, or is there really going to a hotel bar, hotel restaurant? How is Hyatt really often most
Yeah, a good question. Of course, there's always like this area that you not like to go to a hotel bar or to a restaurant. I have to say I've worked for the super.
But I think what is happening is now is that we of course would have a separate entrance on the side.
Microphone.
Now I'm back again. So we will have side entrances where people can, of course, enter the restaurant and the bar area without passing the hotel lobby, for example. But you're right that, of course, locals.
Because, for example, the Ritz has its bar, the talk, it has restaurants there, so it can be now beautiful restaurants in hotel. But the feeling is it's not really working in this.
No, it's not there. I would say, of course, I'm working now for the Hyatt, but I have visited the Ritz. I was at the Kempinski, in the restaurant, in the bar, as well in the Lobby Lounge and everywhere. I think the location is really something you cannot forget about the Hyatt, because, for example, restaurant at this area there is for no restaurant. I mean, there is the Fabios and the Schalzes Kamel and the Julius Meindl. I would say this is the restaurant area. But yeah, very nice restaurant, but the people are bored of it, I have to say. I mean, the people, I know all the people, they're going to the Fabios, they're going there for 10 years now. And I know that they are happy to have an additional nice restaurant there, a nice bar area. What would be special would be as well for spring and summer the pedestrian area. So we will have a nice 60 or 70 seats for the bar in the evening hours, as well for breakfast, for a brunch. So something we try to connect with the city. We don't want to be, like in a cocoon. That's sometimes the problem, I think, because the location of the Kempinski is not. Yeah, it's a little bit. I mean, it's a good location. It's an inner city location. It's on the ring area, of course, but it's not this passing pedestrian area. And you have this as well with the Golden Court, of course. Then at this Amuse area, and then as well you have the Christmas Target in the winter months. So it is more an area or a hotel building that the people will more live with. Yeah, we will do it. Yeah. So at the beginning we have everything, of course, together through the website. But for normally, what we're doing is that we have an own website, so a mini site for the restaurant and a mini site for the spa area. So these are two locations we try to have as well for the locals very present. Yeah.
You said you were looking forward to welcoming those Koreans and like other very famous people. And how are you actually really going to handle it? Because there are some very typical old Viennese hotels like Hotel Safa or Hotel Imperial that are very famous and they they already have established their name. So how are you going to try to compete with them instead for offering a unique location?
Yeah. I mean that's the point. So I would say at the end our main competition is the Safa. So this is the hotel we would like to steal all the guests. So whoever is working for the Safa, I'm very sorry. But I have to say a lot of people, of course, going to the Safa because they're going there for 20 or 30 years. These people we will not get to our hotel. That's clear. This is something you cannot change, and they like to go there. They know the concept there for 20 years. But our hotel is as well very classical, but a little bit more modern. And I think that not only with the location, but with the service and with the kind of rooms and the F&B concept, and of course the location, we will get clients from these hotels as well. So we have an own VIP entrance, what makes it as well interesting for VIPs to come into the hotel, not to be seen too much. We have, not to forget, a big background of the company. So we have really a big entertainment team behind us who's working worldwide. So we have connections to get as well these people to the hotel. And I mean, a lot of people booked the Sacher before, but are waiting for the Park Hyatt. So we hope that it will work like this, but we are very confident.
But when you finish, so when did you start with the so since when did you start working with the Hyatt? It was opening on the 1st of June.
Yeah.
And you started in 2013?
Yeah. So I'm the first and only team member with the GM. I'm now there for 2 months. So at the moment it's more a work about, you know, how many rooms you have. You're going on in the building, you're checking what is the square meter of this room, what will be in the room, you know, more the furniture things and all these key facts about the property. This is more what is happening now. Standards, procedures, fact sheets. Of course now with December starting the website, so it's a small, you know, step by step. And with beginning of the next year, the rest of the team will start.
And what did you ask for?
Me?
I mean, will you do it in Hyatt?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I'm normal part of the sales and marketing team. So what I'm doing afterwards is, you know, sales trips, visiting the offices, trying to get all the guests from the Sacher to our hotel, or from the Imperial to our hotel, or whatever. So this is then what I'm doing. I'm doing that before already, but yes.
Are you in charge of for the advertising too? Are you doing
Yes.
something?
So me and my colleague, I have and I will have a colleague for marketing and communications. We're working together. So sales is always working with public relations and then as well the advertisement. So of course printed things, corporations, and then on the other side as well all the e-commerce, so online presentation of the hotel.
And how long before the hotel opens do you advertise? Do you advertise already, or is it just 2 months?
Yeah, at the moment it's more about we are more present with the Golden Quarter, so more about architecture, building, construction, these things. Really advertisement should start with the booking time, and booking time is normally 8 weeks before opening. So with April then should as well start the promotional part and the advertisement. Yes. Yeah. This not, but it's a 100-year-old building. So of course there were walls or, you know, things we were not allowed to change, but then they just, you know. Yeah, there were not so many changes. We really used the rooms and the area we had. Yeah. Yes?
I was just wondering if the second picture you mentioned that your hotel staff are always working with happiness or whatever, how do you actually get them always motivated?
So I have to say, I don't want to make too much advertising, but I worked with Hyatt before, so I work now with another company and then before as well with Hyatt in Germany. And I have to say there is really a very big worldwide Hyatt community for the staffing. We have of course nice benefits. I mean other companies have that as well, but I have to say there is really an employee loyalty. So they're really taking care. I mean there are some, you know, like some leading sentences a lot of companies have, like we care for each other, we are family. I know that we are not like family, but you have really the feeling that they are taking care of you and that they, you know, like what you do, they're interested in your family, in your friends. We are trying to do lot together and as well in our property now, we see we will have a lot of people from Hyatt already, coming from all over the world, and coming now back to Hyatt to Vienna and reopening this new project and then moving to another property. So you have really the feeling it's like a Hyatt family. I mean, I started now 2 months before and I know almost all the people still from the years before, so they are really staying, they are very loyal to the company, and as well the company is very loyal to the employees, I have to say.
So they're always moving.
Yeah, if they like, yeah, of course, if they have a family, I mean, you can stay as well. It's not that you have to, it's not that. But yeah, I mean, that's the hospitality. So if you like to, go forward and just, as well, normally you're moving with the next promotion. I mean, they say, okay, if you like to do this position, go a little bit abroad, see what's happening outside your country nowadays. Yes?
Why did the construction works take that much time? I mean, 6 years is really long. Is it just because of the fire? Or?
Yeah, we had, so this one fire was this very big fire. I mean, everybody, I think, knew it. It was 210, but there was one smaller fire as well, what was not so public, but that happened just 6 months later. So, yeah, it is really because of that. And of course, they found a lot of historical parts as well in the ballroom or in the other, meeting spaces. And then the reconstruction and all this renovation took longer than they thought. So it's as well because it's such a historical building, and they tried to save as much as possible at the end. So that's the reason as well. That's it. It's time to go home. Thank you.
Check for a free dinner with wine after many now.
Oh, very nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Wohin? Peace.
I already made the arrangement.